NanoCube update, week 28, and there's a lot to cover this week. So we'll start out with this view of the tank. And see everybody's doing good. I am down a yellow Watchman goby. I have no idea what happened to him. I checked the floor. I don't see him in the floor. Something must have ate him. I don't know. Or he jumped out and wiggled somewhere further away than I looked. But we'll miss him, and give it a little time. I'll get another one. There's somewhere in there's a pistol shrimp, and we'll try and find a good goby for him. Maybe they'll pair up. Okay, new frags are doing good. I put this little makeshift frag rack in there and just lifted them up off the sand a little bit, and bring them up a little higher, and then put them where I want them, just to get them used to the light. Everything's doing well. And next we got the little mushroom rock with my A-can sitting there with them. Then right above the frag rack we have a new Favites coral, and it's very puffy for a Favites, so maybe not even a Favites, but that's what I was told when I bought it. See right there, and it's cool. And as you can see, my hammer is looking exceptionally well. Trumpet corals are doing well. The green one, a little upset, not quite as puffy as it's been. But I was talking to Paul, and he said try moving it around. He moved his around, and it just started reproducing heads, just being in a different location. So we're going to give that a try. Thanks, Paul. And we got some sticks over here on this rock. They're all doing well except my Rainbow Monty. Kind of bleached out a little bit with the move. Moved it, it was down, then I moved it up, and it changed color. It still has some polyp extension on it. So we'll see. We'll let it hang. If not, we'll get another one. That's what we do. Hey guys, got some mail today. Got a box here from Vivid Creative Aquatics. These should be my random flow nozzles. I heard about them in Rico's stream. And let's open them up. We sure got a lot of tape. Okay. Sorry about that. Got a nice packing slip here. And inside I got 2 random flow nozzles. Now these are for the 1/2-inch lock lines. Now I have the NanoCube by JBJ, and at the moment it has stock JBJ lock line. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I have another package today as well, and it has 1/2-inch lock line in it with the adapters. And so I'll be doing that as well. But the way these work is you take off your regular head off of your lock line, you snap it in, and if you go to their website, it's a great website, but it kind of creates, I guess, what I would call a venturi by the water going through there, and it actually pulls water in around here through these little slots, and creates a random flow. So it's not just spraying in one direction, it moves around your tank. Very important in a reef tank. So yes, we will get these installed and show you on this video. And there it is. I replaced this. Is the stock Nano Cube return. Goes right on there. And there is my random flow generator nozzle. And if you watch the top of the water, you definitely see that it's random flow, where it will agitate the top of the water and then stop because it's going in a different direction. Okay, the new auto top off Kalk star thinger is working well. I'm going to lift my probes up. It'll call for some ATO. Water's going to travel down this tube all the way to the bottom, stir up the slurry, and you should be able to see some water come out. There we go. And every time I get water, it will redose my calcium, Kalkwasser. So poor man's dosing, and I'm not running into trouble of getting calc slurry all in the lines or anything to do with the dosing pump. So for me, it's a plus, and it's nice because I can maintain the amount of Kalkwasser I dose each day. Started bubbling, micro, nano, bubble scrubbing, whatever you want to call it. I have this piece of rigid airline. Put the wooden air stone that came with the BioCube skimmer on it, along with the pump for the BioCube skimmer. And it's just being held in place by this wire tie here. And we set the height, or as I was told by Mr. Cruz, that you don't want the big bubbles getting into your system. So you put it at a height where the big bubbles aren't going through your return pump. You just want those little nano scrubbing bubbles to get into your system. So you just adjust for the height until you see the right bubbles coming out. And as you can see right there, it's a little too low. So the bubbles, you're getting larger bubbles in. Still really not annoying the fish. So I'll bring it up a little bit and play with the adjustment. But I have noticed a difference in the hammer and just overall clarity of the water. And I haven't noticed a downside to it at this point. And any little bit of cyano I still have going on in here tends to string up and get carried off. And I had to change my filter floss a little more frequently because I'm getting more in the filter. So all bonuses. That was my sand sifting star. Some kind of bacterial disease, or he's just starving and losing his legs slowly. I've heard it could be either. So there's really no test that I know of on how to see how good your sand bed is doing or the health of your sand bed. I know that these let's see, these little pockets here are not good. They do happen and they will go away by themselves, but a sand sifting star can get into your sand bed and break them up at the wrong time. Also, when I bought him, a lot of people told me the tank is too small for him. He will deplete your sand bed of all beneficial microorganisms. And that may have happened because I have run across just about every problem you can have in this tank. So he's out. He's in the other tank for now. We'll see if he regains his legs or just passes on. But I'm not letting him play in my display anymore, because I have had all these weird kinds of cyano, and look at that. That's a nice colony of bubble algae on the pally rock, of course. So to take the rock out and pop them off, then I got to worry about the pallies being out of the water and pally toxins. So not quite sure. But yeah, so he's out. So maybe things will start to repopulate and the tank will do better. Now, remember I told you I had a little problem with dipping bare where I didn't get a good enough rinse, and I noticed I lost a lot of amphipods in my 20 high. Well, I broke down my 20 high. I stuffed everything into this 20 long that I have, along with a bunch of other rock that I had in this 20 long that was kind of cooking. And it's just temporary, but looks kind of cool, you know, stuffed with live rock. I'm sure the two damsels that are in there can definitely keep up with that bio load. Let's see. Yeah, that's a new, is that a Fiji Devil damsel? And that is my first Petco purchase as far as a live animal of any kind. So he's pretty cool. He's kind of dominant over the white one, who is hiding out under this return pump over here, being very shy. I don't know if you can see him over there. Yeah, so there's lots of hiding spots in here for them. But take a look at those zoanthids on that rock. That's what I'm talking about. They are back. So I glued them all to one rock. I stuck them in there along with the clove polyps, because they weren't very happy in the cube either. I don't know if it was the flow or what. So it might have just been the place where I placed them. They may have been getting too much flow and too much light, and they really don't need that much. So yes, it's been quite a week and lots of changes. So I thought I'd make you an update. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll keep you posted week by week of all the new things that are going on. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.